we already got an everything you missed on the FC26 video, and the trailer's only been out for a day. Yeah, but let's find out everything we missed, by the way.
The Alian Arena. It's been confirmed it's coming back.
Yes!
One unique logo. The Alian Arena returns to an EA game after so many years. So maybe a few of you guys are going to be happy about that.
Bro,
but
we're
look at
happy.
this. We have
We're
actual
definitely
gameplay
happy.
in the first trailer. Is this a fake video? Is this AI generated? There's no way. Anyway, Champions League is confirmed once again.
Okay.
Some camera angles are not available in game.
Put this on.
Okay, so there we go. Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Spurs. So you're just taking a look at the graphics, bit of passing.
Bro, the graphics are basically the same, but
angle here.
I mean,
I see
FC25
something down
graphics
the
are
bottom.
actually
I think
good.
there's details
So-
about the player here. So I think there's like weak foot, which is the thing on the right, and how many stars the skill moves are for the player. So in this
I
case, it's
did not
4-star
notice
skill
that
move.
on the trailer. So
On the right foot player,
WVPX for bringing that,
weak
calling
foot
that
is
out.
almost
So
as
basically,
good as his
the
right
video is
foot.
going to be linked
Same
down
on
in
the
the
other
description.
side there, as you can see.
You can go check it
So
out.
that's interesting. I'm not sure if that's going to help too much, but they've added it for a reason, I guess. And take a look at this. Bellingham plays a nice through ball in, and then there's a nice run in behind. Fixed tackles, way too many bounce backs. EA says not anymore. Fewer bounce backs there. And then what does it say there? Cleaner standing tackles, more controlled interceptions. Let me move this player here. More consistent outcomes, clean interceptions. So you definitely want to watch the whole trailer in its entirety because it shows you all the clips here. So I guess maybe if you're good at tackling now, it's going to be more rewarding in FC26. Of course, this is just like trailer footage. You can't get too excited. We don't know how the game actually plays yet, but they're saying the right things, which is good to see. Next up, it says make gameplay faster. Do we really need faster gameplay? I'm not too sure. That's a nice goal there. And then someone says, no, make it more realistic. Okay, choose your gameplay experience. Competitive gameplay, authentic gameplay. EA says why not both? So we'll be able
I think the gameplay wise, you know, where you get to choose whatever gameplay you want. I think that's the biggest part of this game. But we'll get to find out in a few months, a week, maybe.
to choose between what we want. Here's FC25 versus FC26. More agility in every direction. Okay, so that's good to see. Next up, there is more pace, even when they're tired. But look at that touch from Bellingham there. Nice little layoff. Now we have fluid dribbling. This one is another feature they're advertising this year. So take a look at that. I'll probably never be able to dribble like that anyway, but Musiala's done well there.
Never, bro. Not
That would
against
actually be
Legendary.
a nice goal if he could score that. Next up is Spurs versus Sporting. And Son scores. Actually, no, it's a save. And then there's a...
Bro, what is Tottenham doing in the Champions League? Come on, bro. Use United instead.
rebound that goes in there.
Love that.
So some of the comments say, drop me in FC and I'd score 5 goals a game just waiting at the back post and yelling shoot. Rebounds OP, gotta patch these goalkeepers. Another tap in. EA says incoming goalkeeper overhaul. Fewer deflection goals. And it says controlled deflections. So I guess deflections are getting better and less chances of conceding goals through deflections and rebounds. Next up is passing feels sluggish. So this is the next complaint. And EA says retuning. These are the different levels of passing. You've got authentic and competitive. So this is the FC25 passing pace. And for FC26, they've made it even quicker. So as you can see, if you use authentic gameplay, you're going to get this sort of passing speed. You should watch the trailer in its entirety to see the actual speed. And then competitive is even quicker. Look at that. So they've dialed it up. If you use competitive gameplay, it's going to be so fast by the looks of it. So basically they're talking about community complaints here, and then they're just saying, look, we've fixed all these complaints that you're talking about in terms of gameplay. It's a smart trailer to do, to be honest. Something a little bit different as well.
I agree.
Normally there's like a 2-minute commercial or movie, but this year they've done it totally different. So if you want to see like fluid passing and all that, watch the full trailer in its entirety. This is more of a breakdown. Here's an elastico variation. So look at the dribbling there. That looks fun, but I'll probably never be able to do it. And especially on legendary difficulty, you're not going to get past these players. There's no way. Here's drag, chop. There's another skill move there.
He's speaking fast.
Tricks the rainbow. Look at that. Oh yeah, I'm never going to be doing that on ultimate difficulty or legendary. Off ball shielding. Okay, so you can do some shielding stuff even when you don't have the ball. So as Palmer is waiting to receive the pass, he's holding off the defender there or the midfielder. Then he's able to collect the ball. Smarter goalkeeper movement. Okay, good save. Low driven power shot. And let's see how the finish is. Nice goal. Here we go. Update manager career. Wow. Manager career mode in the first trailer of the year. Is this an AI generated video? This has to be a fake video. You never see this. Anyway, there's Luis Enrique celebrating. EA says done. Okay, so new manager career mode features confirmed. Career manager live. Scored 10 plus goals in the Champions League knockouts. So there's like a challenge mode now by the looks of it. Win the
I really think this is online.
I really
think this is for
Road
online.
to Glory, full career, invincible seasons challenge. I think these challenges will be good because sometimes people get bored of career mode. They want different storylines, different things, but they don't know how to set it up or they can't think of one. This is going to be a way to get people playing the mode using different storylines, which keeps things interesting. It's better.
I really feel that is going to be for maybe career mode, and basically you have to be online to get it. That's how I feel. So for offline, let's keep our hopes up.
Than just having live start points and starting fresh. Surely there's got to be more career mode features coming though. On-ball physicality. Okay, so look at this. That on-ball physicality. That's nice. I like that. But we already know that if you play on ultimate difficulty, that defender is still getting the ball. Next up is new icons here, okay? So who's that goalkeeper? Is that Oliver Kahn? Introducing archetypes. Nice layoff there. Show us new kits. Sorry, you'll have to wait. It looks like there's a new be a keeper mode, and you can sprint, you can rush, you can grab the ball with A, camera peek, and reaction save modifier. Inverted wing backs. So that's a new one there. Precision header play style. That's what it looks like when you score. One frame passing. Simplified skill moves. So they've made it even easier now. That was a Maradona spin. Signature perks. High contrast mode. Okay, so look at that. The green grass disappears.
Not going to use that.
Rebalanced formations. Ultimate team tournaments. Foot competitive camera, more player roles, enforcer play style, manager market. Okay, does that mean that managers will be switching clubs now in career mode? That's definitely a nice little feature if it is true. Aerial fortress play style, and that's just the start. Okay, nice ball over the top. And there's the finish. No, keeper brings him down, and the ref calls for a penalty. This part here is not actual gameplay, so whatever you see here is not in the game. And we've got Ibrahimovic there. He's the Ultimate Edition cover star. And let's see what Ibrahimovic does in this trailer. I think he's going to take the penalty. So there you go. Nice finish. He celebrates. Every innovation in every mode. Inspired by you. Okay, so these are all the complaints. Update career mode is there as well. And it looks like EA is telling everyone in this trailer that they've listened to the community. There's Alex Morgan. The club is yours. That's the new slogan this year. Pre-order now for early access. So it says pre-order by August 26 to get 1 of 5 player picks, 93 plus overall icon untradeable, and a player evolution for FC25. And for FC26, you'll get 1 of 15 untradeable icons from launch. Now take a look at this asterisk here. It says pre-order offers for EA FC26 on Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 do not include the FC25 pre-order content. So keep that in mind. Receive the following from launch: up to 7 days early access, 6,000 FC points over 2 months, Season 1 Premium Pass, and much more. So we'll talk about that in maybe a future video because there's a few career mode perks and that if you pre-order. That's basically your trailer breakdown. Let me know what you think. Thank you to my channel members.
Okay. So basically, if you're playing FC Mobile, I think Zlatan is now available as an icon because I recently got the notification. Anyways, if you missed the trailer reaction I did, check it out right here. And also there's another video I made where I actually remade the entire GTA 6 trailer, you know, cut some parts, trailer 2 basically. So you can go check that out. I think that video stuck at 7 views. So this is a brand new channel. Subscribe, but let's get to 1,000 subscribers. That's basically what I'm trying to do. So subscribe, hit the like button, and I'll catch you guys on that video.